Welcome back to another brand new episode of E on the Mic. I'm your host E, and today we are going to do our Week 7 predictions. Last week we went 9-5. You heard that right. We had a winning record. Didn't get the 10 wins, didn't get the double digits, but we did get a winning record. They're going 9-5. So we are 54 wins this year. So do your picks for Run Your Pool. You can do this with me as you go along throughout the season. But without further ado, let's get it going. New Orleans and Arizona, Thursday night football. Arizona coming from a loss from Seattle 19-9, while New Orleans coming off a loss to Cincinnati 19-9. Now, this is a Thursday night game. It's good being in Arizona. I really like Arizona. I feel right now the injuries are a little bit too much in New Orleans. You may get to see Jameis Winston back, but I just feel the new addition Robbie Anderson, DeAndre Hopkins coming back. I know I'm not really trusting in Cliff Kingsbury's offense right now, but I do say I'm really liking Arizona in this. I feel they've been itching for a win at some point, and I say this week Arizona will break my streak of losing 3 straight on Thursday Night Football. Give me Arizona. Next up, Cleveland and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams coming off from devastating losses. Baltimore losing late against the Giants, while Cleveland getting destroyed by the Patriots. I like Baltimore in this situation. I think they will bounce back from last week. Cleveland, I'm not really trusting their defense right now. Yes, is it a divisional game? No question about it. I still feel Baltimore can still bounce back in this game. Lamar Jackson, Kenyon Drake's is Dobbins right now is going to be the injuries right now. Mark Andrews, that offense right there, and that defense will stop Cleveland. I'm not really trusting Cleveland right now, especially how the defense been, and I'm not really sold on Jacoby Brissett for this week. So give me Baltimore right here. Atlanta and Cincinnati. This could be. I like this game right here. Atlanta going 3-3, coming off of a victory against the 49ers, 28-14, while Cincinnati is coming from a victory against New Orleans, 30-26. I feel this could be a game where I feel Atlanta will make this a close game, and I'm not gonna actually gonna go for Cincinnati. I will actually go for Atlanta. I'm really have a huge belief in Atlanta this week. I do believe that Atlanta will take a victory over Cincinnati. I have that as an upset right here. Now, yes, Cincinnati is starting to go on the roll. Jamar Chase going up. T. Higgins when healthy is going up. Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, and the offensive line is starting to work. But Atlanta's sneaky there. They could have been an undefeated team. Notice there. Of course, those close games. For example, Tampa Bay, a close one. Rams, a close one. And the Saints, when they were up 26-10. Atlanta's a sneaky one there. And I do see Atlanta winning this game here. I know I should have went for Atlanta against the 49ers. I kicked rocks for that one there, but I'm going to say Atlanta against Cincinnati. Give me Atlanta in this situation. Detroit, Dallas. Detroit coming out from a bye week while Dallas is coming off a tough loss against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to say Dallas in this situation. Yes, Detroit has the number one offense in the NFL, as I say, but they had the worst 30. They're listed 32nd on defense, while Dallas has a great defense that I feel is going to disrupt Detroit's offense, especially going to be in Jerry World this time around. I'm really liking Dallas here. Hopefully, Dak Prescott will be playing this game. If it's still Cooper Rush, I still say Dallas will win this no matter what, if Dak plays or not, regardless, because I feel that defense is going to disrupt Jared Goff. How Detroit lost to the Patriots, that's how I feel was going to happen in this game here. But at least Detroit will score some points, though. But give me Dallas in this situation right here. Green Bay and Washington. This one's interesting. Rodgers has been very disappointed the last 2 weeks, losing to Giants and losing heavily to the Jets. While Washington is coming off from a great victory over the Chicago Bears late on Thursday Night Football last week, which shocked me there. Carson Wentz could be out for 4 to 6 weeks. This is a 1 o'clock game. This is going to be in Washington. Most likely the quarterback that's going to be starting right now will be Taylor Heineke for Washington. And the way that Green Bay's been playing right now makes me not trust them at all at this point in time. I might just have to go with Washington. I really do like Brian Robertson. I feel Scary Terry and Jahad Dotson and Curtis Samuel will bounce back with Taylor Heineke at the helm. Maybe a different quarterback right there can help boost Washington in there. I don't really like their defense. I don't like either defense right now for the Packers or Washington right now. But if I had to choose right now, Washington look like a hotter hand more than Rodgers. Maybe Rodgers bounce back in this game. I gotta see to believe it. I gotta go with Washington here. I feel with Heineke here. I know last year Green Bay won this in Lambeau. I feel this year Washington gets it done. Tampa Bay and Carolina. This should be a bounce back game for Tampa. I'm not really huge believing in Carolina now. I feel Carolina at some point will upset a team or so, but as PJ Walker, the quarterback, Baker Mayfield, or maybe even Sam Darnold may get a win somewhere, but I'm not really believing in that team right now. I feel that's more of a devastating team right now. They're downhill at this point in time. So I'm going to go with the safe option there. Brady will get his victory here on the road. Give me Tampa Bay Brady. Giants, Jacksonville. Giants coming off of a great impressive victory over the Baltimore Ravens, as I called it last week. While Jacksonville coming off of a devastating loss to the Colts late into the game there, where they lost 34-27 late in the game against the Indianapolis Colts. They had that game there, but lost it there. This could be in Jacksonville. I still feel the Giants will still have the hot hand as of right now. I do like the Giants there with Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley to the mix. That defense is starting to appear for the Giants there, making it interesting for the NFC East right there, especially right now. Philadelphia has a bye week right now, and just keep it competitive. Their only loss came from the Cowboys, so we shall see. We shall see how they do. But I'm gonna stick with the hot hand right now. I'm gonna go with the Giants right now. I'm gonna get with the hot hand, make it a little mixture right here with the Giants, giving them some little hope there. Giving that the Giants right there. Give me Giants. Colts, Titans. Divisional matchup. Titans coming off from a bye week, while the Colts coming from a great comeback victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, here's the thing here. Divisional game, Tennessee already has an advantage over the Colts. Squeaking Tennessee. I said these two teams were going to split early in the year. Colts are on a 2-game winning streak, while Tennessee coming off from a bye week after they won before they went to the bye week. That was against Washington. It's division rival games. I think it's going to be a close one again, kind of like the Jaguars game. But I'm going to go with Tennessee here. I didn't trust in Tennessee last time. I'm going to trust in them again here. I'm going to trust in Tennessee this time around. I'm going to like Brian Tannehill here. Derrick Henry will eat. Hopefully the Colts will have Jonathan Taylor back behind and Jackson right now for the Colts right now in the run game. Starting to pick it up a little bit. Starting to pick up that run game there. Alec Pierce, if you don't have him in your fantasy, take him. Take him, take him. If you haven't decided on that decision yet, but give me Tennessee in this situation. Going to the 4 o'clock games. Now, the 4 o'clock games are interesting here since I've been very good at picking 4 o'clock games there. Now, watch I say that, and now I just jinx myself there. But here we go. Houston and Las Vegas Raiders. This could be a matchup here. I'm gonna still say Las Vegas. As of right now, I haven't heard anything. No suspension on Devontae Adams right now. Even though I love Houston, I love the running back from Florida. As of right now, I'm not gonna trust in Houston right now. I'm gonna say the Raiders will get their second win of the season here at home against Houston. This is where they deserve their second win for Las Vegas. So I'm gonna pick Las Vegas. Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs has been hot lately right now. Adams hot lately too. Still got Darren Waller hasn't been looking the same as of the last 2 seasons. Hunter Renfro still hasn't looked like from this past season, but I'm gonna trust in the Raiders. Give me the Raiders in this one, right? Jets and Denver. Jets coming off of a great, impressive win over Green Bay, while Denver coming off a devastating loss to the Chargers on Monday Night Football from that special teams disruption that made the Chargers win 19-16 that game. This is gonna be the first time I ever go for the Jets this season, actually, and I'm gonna go for the New York Jets. Yes, I'm not really trusting in Denver right now with that offense. The Jets is a hot hand. I feel Sauce Gardner and that defense going to disrupt Russell Wilson, especially right now. Russell Wilson's dealing with a hamstring injury right now. It's not looking a good sign there. Russell Wilson's getting a lot of injury prone a little bit right now. Even though it's in Denver, the Jets just feel like, again, New York is in the hot hand, just kind of giving the hot hand like this. Just the hot hand right now. It's a hot hand. I got to go with the hot hand. Give me the Jets in this situation right here. The 49ers and the Chiefs are playing in the primetime 425 game here. This one, I feel if San Francisco has a healthy defense, I still think it's gonna make it's good. If San Francisco has a healthy defense, I feel it's gonna be a close game. But I feel Patrick Mahomes wants revenge from last week against the Bills after throwing a late interception in that game. I'm really liking the Chiefs in this situation. I feel they're gonna come back in this game. This would be close in the beginning. I say the fourth quarter is where it go really tight, and the Chiefs come away with the victory near the end of the game. Give me the Chiefs over the 49ers. I know the 49ers are the number 1 division, but I'm just a little bit leaning towards the Chiefs right now. I just feel the momentum right now with Mahomes, especially after that loss to the Bills, which they could have came back in that game, no question about it. But I just feel the Chiefs, especially to see Travis Kelce and George Kittle playing against each other. That'll be a thing to watch as well. But give me the Chiefs. Seattle, the Chargers, another 4 o'clock game here. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a close than expected because the way how the Chargers can sometimes get a little bit rocky at times. I still feel Seattle can run all over the Chargers. Not how Denver did. Denver should have done that against the Chargers, but I do like the Chargers at home. Sometimes they can blow leads like the Jacksonville Jaguars game. I'm gonna go to the Chargers. You don't know what we're gonna see in Seattle. Some weeks you see Seattle great. Some weeks you see them horribly wrong against the 49ers, for example. I'm really liking Chargers in this situation here. I just feel they have the hotter hand though. Not saying the hotter hand, but I would say more of a team that would win this type of game here. I still say this could be neck and neck. This could be like this type of game where both teams are gonna be like either it's gonna be a low scoring or a little high scoring game here. But give me the Chargers here. Give me the Herbert, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen will be back in this game before the bye week. I'll promise you that. I feel Allen will come back in this game, so that's why I'm really picking Chargers. Sunday night football. Pittsburgh at Miami. Pittsburgh coming out with a great victory against the Buccaneers, while Miami's coming from a loss at home against the Minnesota Vikings 24-16. Tua should be coming back in week 7 here. It's why I'm picking Miami in this situation there. Not sure if Mitchell Trubisky will be the starting quarterback, if Kenny Pickett is going to be out in concussion protocol right now. But if Kenny Pickett is ready to go, we'll be seeing Tua versus Kenny Pickett matchup there. I think Miami's offense is going to be a little bit too much for Pittsburgh's defense, even though that'll be the first time Minka Fitzpatrick actually comes back to Miami. Now, of course, the main question is, can Miami protect Tua? Because the own line for Miami is down right now. It's very thin. Same thing with our corners right now on defense. It's going to be thin, so there's going to be a lot of matchups there for Pittsburgh's offense to contribute over there to take advantage over that situation there in the corner position of Miami, especially only Xavier Howard and Byron Jones not going to be even going to make it to the game. But if Tua is playing, I like Miami's situation. I feel that our offense could be too much for Pittsburgh to keep up. So give me Miami in this situation. And then our Monday night football, New England, Chicago. This one should be too much of a brainer there. I do like New England. I'm not trusting Chicago's offense. I feel the New England Patriots offense is going to be too much for Chicago. And I'm not sure Mac Jones will be playing that game. If it's not Mac Jones, Zappy will be just fine against that Chicago Bears defense, and Stevenson is going to go off there. Now, I feel this is going to be more of a blowout game than a close one like we saw last Monday Night Football. So this one could go more into, I'll say more 45, maybe, let me see, because New England last game got 40 and the Browns got 15. This might be a little bit lower than maybe 45. We'll probably go to we're gonna go 38. And that's gonna do here, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in for these week 7 predictions. As of course, once again, if you want to do the same picks as I do, go to run your pool, put your picks out there, and you may have a chance to win a jersey from Fanatics on me, as yours truly. Right now we have 54 wins, which is so far so good. At least we're still in the winning column record. I'm not sure about the losses there, but we'll tally on the community tab. But I want to appreciate you guys once again on tuning into this video. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with this picks or you don't? Let me know in the comments. Until then, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, take care. Peace.